Splash. Center. Center.
Yes, good morning, students. Last class we have seen the problem. Again, I am just repeating it. We have a prism of this shape. It was cut here like this. So it is resting on base. From here 25 mm, it has been cut at an angle of 70 degrees. So I have drawn a rectangle as base, front view as it is. This portion has been cut off. And side view I have drawn here. Next, from here to the section line, I have drawn a parallel line. That is the new reference line x1, y1. x1, y1 is the new reference line parallel to the section line. Now, I measure distance from previous reference line xy. xy is old reference line. From there, I measure distance 1. From xy, I measure distance 1. From new line x1, y1, I mark 1. Similarly, 2, 3, 4 also. From old line xy, I measure distance 1. That is capital M. I mark from new reference line x1, y1, M. I get 1. Similarly, all 1, 2, 3, 4. This 2 is N, capital N. I mark all this. Now, this is the true shape. This is the true shape. When I see from top, this is the top view which has been cut off. This white portion which has been cut off is section 1 that I have hatched here. Hatching is drawing parallel lines. Now, this is sectional top view, STV, sectional top view. Now, somewhere you draw 45 degrees. From here you draw parallel lines, and wherever they cut 45 degrees, draw vertical line. So that this will become the width of this. This will become width of this. Now, you draw a line from here. This is the side view. This is the side view like this. This is the side view. Now, if I have to show the section view, I have to draw this line. Wherever it has been cut, it is cut here, I draw a line here. Then this portion is white, which is cut. That is called sectional left side view. I am seeing from left side, I am drawing it on right side. So this is sectional left side view. How to draw the development? From here, draw a horizontal line so that height is maintained. Now, somewhere I choose a point A, not very far off, very near. I mark A, measure AB, mark here capital B. From B to C, measure it, mark C. C to D, D to A to D to A again. So A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. I mark 5 points so that all the 4 sides I got it. This is from A, B, C, D, A, I get the perimeter. This is the perimeter and this is the height. So that is the total area of the prism, surface area of the prism. But this portion has been cut off, no? Therefore, I have to cut off this. What are the things I have to cut off? I am supposed to cut off one rectangle, one triangle here, another triangle here. 2 triangles, 1 rectangle. This is what I am going to cut off from here. From here, draw a horizontal line. Now, it has been marked as 1 double dash. 1 double dash is on which point? You draw a line. 1 double dash is here at 1. So, at A, you mark 1. At A, you mark 1. And 2 At B, I have got 2. So when I draw a horizontal from here, 1 is at A, 2 is at B. So I mark above A 1, above B 2. There is one more A here. Here also I mark this 1 dash. Now, how to get this 3 and 4? Measure 2, 3, this distance. Measure 2, 3, mark here 2 dash, 3 dash. Measure 4, 1, mark 4, 1. Care should be taken, dear students. 4 is to the left of 1. 4 is to the left of 1. And 3 is to the right of 2. These points you should take care. Then join them. This portion has been cut off. And this triangle has been cut off. Now, this is the development of this. Now, I have already given one problem in the examination question problem. I have asked students to do. Out of 540, around 116 people have come yesterday to our class. That means fairly good. Around 20% of the students have attended. That means 80% of the students are confident of engineering graphics. I'm very happy about it. Now, out of this 116, hardly 5 or 6 students have tried this. I don't know really how examinations are just weeks away, 2 weeks or so. Still, a very simple problem you people have not attempted. At least I expected more number of students to attempt from C and F. Unfortunately, none. Anyway, now what I do is a cube of 40 mm edge is resting on one face on HP. It is resting on HP. This is base or face. For a cube, base and face are same. It is resting on HP. Therefore, the square must be in HP. I have to draw a square. But he said that is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. It is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So first, what I do, I draw a 30 degrees line here. I draw a 30 degrees line, complete this square. Square side is 40. This angle is 30. I didn't mark it, but this is 30. Now square is over. Top is over. From here you project. What is this height? It's a cube, therefore this also is 40. I'm sorry, I did not mention both the dimensions. I should have mentioned here, this also 40. This is 40 and this angle is 30. Yes. Then next, after completing this 1A should be dashed line. Dear students, in this computer, I am not getting dashed lines clearly. This 1 dash A dash is dashed lines because I am drawing front view from here. This is top view. I am seeing from bottom. I am seeing from bottom, drawing top view, front view. I am seeing from bottom, I will draw front view. So 2A is visible, 3C is visible, 4D is visible. 1A is very far off. 1 dash A dash is not visible. So this should be dashed line. Now, see, for clarity, I have redrawn here. This is first phase, second phase. Again, from here I am continuing. What I do is, I take centroid, center of the cube. From here, draw a vertical line. He said, in the 15 mm from it is cut by a section plane parallel to vertical plane passing through 15 mm away from the axis. Away from the axis. So the axis or centroid is this. Axis or centroid is this. So from here, I have drawn a vertical line. You also can draw backside also. But because it said away from this, I am moving towards me. So this distance is 15. From here to here it is 15. Here I draw a parallel line to vertical plane. Section plane is parallel to VP. Section plane is parallel to VP. Therefore, this line, black line must be parallel to reference line XY. So, from here you mark 15, draw a parallel line. It is cutting at 5 and 6. It is cutting at 5 and 6. Here it is cutting at 5. This is cutting at 6. Now I am projecting it. Now this is 5 dash. This is E dash. This is 6 dash. This is F dash. As usual, dear student, 1 dash 6 dash is dashed line. As it is, this figure only, I am continuing. I have drawn this green line 15 mm, black line parallel to XY. It is cutting at 5 bracket E, 6 bracket F. When I project it, I got 5 dash, E dash, 6 dash, F dash. Now, this portion has been removed, please. This triangle has been removed, so I get this hatched one. This is the sectional front view. In the previous problem, I have drawn true shape. This true shape I have drawn. But here I am not drawing true shape. Why? Why I am not drawing true shape, please? Yes, can anybody tell? I want somebody to answer. Yes, anyone? I'm not able to see the chatting. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Now, the reason is true shape is same as this. True shape and sectional top view both are same. Therefore, I need not draw again. Even if I draw it, I have to draw a line. I have to draw one more line parallel to this section plane here. I get the same figure. Because the section plane and XY and front view are all parallel. Therefore, this is sectional front view and also true shape. Now, dear students, in the problem, he has asked me up to this. Draw its top view and sectional front view. He did not ask true shape also anyway. But if he asks you, you have to find. You have to tell him what is your true shape. He didn't ask here, so no problem. Otherwise also, if he asks you, you just write sectional front view is same as true shape. As an extension, I told you, I am also completing development of the solid also simultaneously. I am not keeping it separate. Both I am not keeping separate. So what I am doing is, sorry. No, this one is needed. Yes. No. Reduce its size. I'm reducing the size now. I can't show complete. Yes. Now, this is the figure. So, viewers, Yes. Now, dear student, this is the height. From here, this figure, let us forget now. For all practical purposes, this is not there. This figure is not there. Only this much you are going to draw. So from here, you draw a horizontal line. The height is 40. Now, you start any point, start with A. I have started with A. AB is 40. BC is, I did not write because BC, here this portion has been cut off. A to B is 40. Now, B to 5 or B to E. B to E bottom I am seeing here. This I measured it. It is 15. So from B, you mark 15. Dear student, why I am not marking BC? Because C is no more here. This triangle has been cut off. C has been cut off. I can't put C here because C is not there. So from B to E, I have got 15. At 15, I mark E. From E to F, I have measured it. It is 28. From E to F, mark 28. Now, F to D again, that is 26. D to A is 40 again. This is 40, this is 40. These 3 dimensions I have marked from here. B to E, E to F, F to D. I measure it, mark here. Now from top, I have drawn already a horizontal line. From all, draw vertical lines. Now, this is the development of the portion which has been cut off. Dear students, if the C portion is not cut off, what I would have done is, from B to C, 40, C to D, 40. Now this is total is 28, 52, 54, 59, 69. B to D is 69 only. B to D total is 69. But if I draw B to C, C to D, it would have become 80. That's the difference. That is the difference between the sectioning and not sectioning. So this problem already, some 5 to 6 students have done it correctly. So at least some people have tried. I really don't understand why you people have not tried. It's very, very clear, please. Resting on HP, this one side is inclined at 30. It is parallel to VP. Section plane is parallel to VP. This is parallel with VP. It is cutting here like this. It is cutting like this. And this cutting plane, from center, it is 15 mm. From center, it is 15 mm. That's all. Such a simple problem, I know. And this is the, I'm telling you, both the problems which we have done, they are the most simplest problems. And you people have not attempted it. Already I put it to the CS. Now, we'll go to next problem. Yes? Okay. Right. Now we will go to another problem, simpler problems as it is. This is a square prism, similar to our problem. It says 40 mm side, height is 70, lying on one of its bases on HP. It is lying on base on HP. That means square is in HP. Square prism, 40 side, lying on one of its bases on HP. It is base is this, it is lying on this, right? With edges of the base equally inclined. Edges of base, this is one edge, this is another edge. There are 2 edges. These 2 edges are equally inclined. If this is your vertical plane, it is not like this, but both the edges here, this one and this one, they are equally inclined. What should be the angle? Equally inclined means this is total is 180, this is 90, 180 minus 90 is 90, 90 divided by 2 is 45. Therefore, I get 45 here. I get 45. Now, I draw this. Are you getting share? Yes? I think you are getting screen now. Yes. Now, so it is cut by axillary inclined plane such a manner that true shape of the section is a rhombus. Dear students, he is not giving the angle. He says it is cutting like this. What angle he is not telling. But what he says is, if I cut it like this, I get a rhombus here. True shape is rhombus. That's what he says. Now, we'll go to yes. Draw a square prism at 45 degrees each. Side is 40, height is 70. This is the first position. It is resting on HP. So I have drawn it first. Then next, normally I should have drawn a line here like this. I should have drawn a line so that I would have got the true shape here. If I draw a section line here, I get true shape here. But to draw a section line, I should know this height and also the angle. Height I should know, angle I should know. He did not give both, but he gave me only true shape he has given. He has given me the true shape. So from true shape, I have to come reverse. So he says 75 is the width of the diagonal of the rhombus. So what I am doing, I go to number 2. At 2, I take a very small length of 5 to 10 mm and call it as B1. B1 as center, radius 75 cut off. Now, B1, D1 has become 75. B1, D1 has become 75. Yes, now I think you are getting screen now. Okay. Now, this is 75. Now, next stage is I got, once the section line is over, what I should do? From XY, I should measure the distances. From old reference line, I should measure distances and draw another new reference line mark there. From old reference line XY, measure the distances, draw new reference line X1, Y1, there you mark. Now, I am doing the same thing. I have marked a new reference line. This, I am measuring the distances. All distances I have marked here. See, for example, this is 83.28. This is 83.28. This is 26.72 A. This is 26.72 A. And the B and D are 55. 55 is B and D. BD are 55, A is 26, and C is 83.28. I have taken the measurements. Now, new reference line is this. Draw a new reference line. Here, you draw perpendiculars from D1, this center point, and B1. Draw all lines. Now, join A1, B1, C1, D1. A1, B1, C1, D1. It becomes a rhombus. Now, this is the true figure. This is the true figure what you are supposed to get. And we got it. Is it 75? Yes. This from B1, D1 is 75 because I have drawn a line parallel to this B1, D1. This is 75. I have taken radius. I have measured the angle. It is coming 41.04. So this is section work is over up to this. Dear students, once again I repeat, I am clubbing both sections and also development because there is absolutely no time. In the question, if he is asking you to draw sectional top view and true shape, draw that and keep quiet. He is asking only section view, draw section view. Don't draw true shape. Whatever he does not ask, don't draw. Time will not be sufficient. Remember, you have got only 2 hours. So don't draw extra things. Now, in the same problem, I am continuing development so that 2 problems will be completed for me. You also will understand development. Otherwise, I have to repeat same thing for development also because, you know, without sectioning, there is no development. Therefore, again, I have to repeat section which I don't want to do. So I am continuing. Up to this is section problem. That is problem number 3 or 4. Solid and section. Next problem is development and interpretation. Now we'll go to development part. Right? What do you do? For development, from here, top line, you draw a horizontal line. From 4 to draw a horizontal line. Now, take some distance here. Appropriate distance. Mark A. You can start with anybody. I have started with A. You can start with B also as you please. No problem. Or you also can have 1A here, 4B here. Whatever you like. Now, I have started with A. A to D is 40. Sorry, A to B is 40. Oh, I think I have put it anti-clockwise, please. First time I put it clockwise. So, A to B is 40, B to E is 40, C to D, D to E. All 40, 40, 40. Now, from A, B, C, D, E, it has become a perimeter. From A, B, C, D, it has become a perimeter. This perimeter is covering. Height is this. Yesterday I have shown you, know, if you do this way, this is the perimeter. This is the perimeter. If I open it, this is what you are going to get. A, B, C, D, A. This is the perimeter. It is without sectioning, but now some portion has been cut off. If I cut it off, what happens? I have to see. Now, I have marked here 3 points. D1, B1, one more C1, A1. Now, from D1, I am drawing a horizontal line. Where is D1? D1 is on D. So let me go to D. I have to mark here D. D4 or whatever you want. Now, 3C, where is 3C? C is here. Where is 3? This is 3. A is here. A is here. So here, A should be from here. So mark the points. Based on, go to mark respective points. D is on 4. D is on 4. 3 is on C. On C, I should get 3, wherever it is. B is on 2. B is on 2. So mark all the points, join them. Luckily, dear students, it need not be one straight line here. Don't be under that impression. Always you don't get it. This is a square prism, that's why you are getting a straight line. From here to here, you are getting only one line. If it is not a square, you will not get it. Even if it is a square, if it is not 45 degrees, you will not get it. Because this is a square with 45 degrees, you got it. If it is not straight line, don't get panic. Now, this is development is over. Clear, please? Shall I repeat or shall we go next problem? We'll go to next problem now. A triangular prism is here also such that the true shape is a isosceles triangle having base 45 and height is 60. True shape dimensions he has given this way. True shape dimensions he has given. Earlier it was rhombus. He gave only the students. Why he did not give this? C1, A1, why he did not give? We can't change C1, A1. C1, A1 is fixed here. C1, A1 is already fixed here. Same thing you get here. You can't change it. That's why he has not given. Whereas we will see in this triangle, both base and altitude, they will change. Now, triangle is resting. How is it resting? Let us see. Lying on HP with a side of the base perpendicular to VP. Side is perpendicular to VP. Now, I have drawn a triangle. This side is perpendicular to vertical plane. XY is reference line. This side is perpendicular to XY. So this is perpendicular to VP. So this side is 55, height is 75. So I have drawn first position. Now, if somebody gives me section, I will be happy. He has not given me the section. So let me draw again as usual. He has given two conditions, 45 and I have to mark 45 here. This is 55, this is 45. What I have drawn? I have drawn a center line. From here, I have chosen 22.5, here 22.5. Total will become 45. This I have projected here. From here, I take 60 down. I take 60 down. Now, height is 60, base is 45. Now I got the section line at 50 degrees, 49.49 degrees. I got section line. Rest of the things are same. What do you do? Draw one more reference line here. From XY, measure the distances, mark from X1, Y1. X1, Y1 is new reference line. This distance you measure from XY, mark here. This distance is 37.0. 63. 37.63 is 2. So from here, 37.63 is 2. 2 is here, 37.63. Where is 3? From here it is 45. From here you mark 45. Where is A? From here 22.5. From here you mark 22.5, draw horizontal line. 2 is here. From here you mark 22.5, draw a horizontal line. Or from here you measure a distance. Take compass, measure here. From here to here you can measure. With this center you cut down. So you got 1, 2, 3. Join them 1, 2, 3. This is true shape. It is 22.5, 22.45. The height is 60. True shape you have got it. Similarly, again I go to the development. Mark A, B, C. A, B, C, A. Now, I have to mark the 2, 3. I have marked here 2, 3. These lines, see. The lines are there, no? This line, I'm just see, dear students, A to B is here. I have to mark this point. A to B I have marked here. This point I have to mark. I have marked here. This is the point. This is from A to B and this is from A to C. Sorry. A to C is here. A to C I have marked here. Yes, any mistake please? There is a mistake here. Okay, I'll repeat it again. Any mistake here? I want some student to say there's a mistake here. I have made a mistake. Again, I am going back. Somebody wanted it. See. Dear student, he says the isosceles triangle is having a base is 45 and height is 60. I want isosceles triangle base 45. Half of 45 is 22.5. So what I am doing, from A, draw a horizontal line. From A, draw a horizontal line. From here, you draw one more vertical line to this. On this side, you mark 22.5. This side, you mark 22.5. How much is total now? 22.5, 22.5, this becomes 45. Now, when I draw this, dear students, this is looking like a point. Whatever I am putting, no? The cursor, whatever I am putting, you are seeing this as a point. Please remember that is not a point. It is a blue line, this line. Similarly, C bracket B. C bracket B is not a point. It is a straight line CB. CB is a straight line, C bracket B. Similarly, this is not a point. This is a straight line, blue line. What is the length of that? 45. How do you get it? From center here, draw a horizontal line. This side 22.5, this side 22.5. Total is 45. I got this as 45. Now I want height. How much is the height? 60. With this center, cut off radius. Are you able to see the radius here? 60 radius you cut off. Now this is 45, this is 60. Isosceles triangle is over. Rest of the things is draw one reference line, new reference line. From old reference line, see, even though I did it like this, you can take compass from this point, measure the distance A. From here to here, you take the distance. From here, you cut off. This method, if it is not convenient for you, take distance from here to here. Compass, use compass, mark here. Put compass here, cut off this. Similarly, You take this radius, cut 2. Take this radius, cut 3. You got 1, 2, 3. Join 1, 2, 3. You get the 2 shape. Next is draw here. I mark A, B, C, D. I have to mark this point. I have marked it here. And I said there is something wrong. Can anybody tell me what is wrong in this? This point, this line, you know, light line. 2 lines are there, light lines. They are wrong, I am telling. Why they are wrong? Can anyone? Okay. Dear students, vertical lines are between AB and AC. See. Now, this line is in between AB. Now, where did I mark? I marked beyond B. This line should have been in between AB. Similarly, this line is in between AC or CA. It should have been in between CA, but I marked it after C. So these are the 2 mistakes. So you should not do that. Again, I am correcting here. What should I do? These 2 lines I have to mark inside. Yes. Now I have marked it inside. Between AB, F is there. Between AC, E is there. Correct? This F is in between AB now. E is between AC. Now this is correct. After drawing this, now you join them. Okay? Once you join, this will be over. One more simplest problem, one more, but most simple problem I am telling you. There is a vertical hexagon resting on its base. Vertical hexagon is there. It is resting on its base. Now it says, inside there is a central hole, 20 mm radius. The side is 20, hole is 16 mm. Hole is smaller than base. So I draw here A, B, C, D, all I draw, each 20 mm, 20 mm. Then I mark this point, center point. Here I draw 2 circles. 4. This is the development. This problem is so simple. You read it once again. He says, this is the problem. Vertical hexagon, 20 mm side, 60 height, resting on base. Resting on base, one side parallel to VP. This is the position. Top view, front view. Bisect the axis, draw 16 mm. Diameter is 16. Diameter is 16, this is 20. So this is smaller than this. Correct? Hole is smaller than base, side. Line should be AB and AC. Previous problem, somebody said line should be AB and AC. Yes. A to B, B to C, C to D. A to B, B to C, C to A. Correct? See, I'm starting from A to B, B to C, C to A. In between AB, F is there. In between CA, E is there. Once again, let me start from A to B. Between that, F. A to F, F to B. B to C, C to E, E to A. It's correct, no? Right. Now, you draw this. This circle, it is open now. Hole is being made. Hole is made. Therefore, in the development of, suppose there is a hole here. In the development also, you should have a hole. There is no area that I am marking here. I am marking here. Now, let me go to a slightly difficult problem. Okay. Now, hexagonal problem prism resting on its base on HP such that one of the rectangular faces is parallel to VP. Rectangular face parallel to VP. It is cut by a plane perpendicular to VP at 60 degrees. Right. First to draw a hexagon. One side EF or BC is parallel to VP. BC or EF parallel to VP. Draw this. Don't take so much of gap. Try to draw this very near XY because so much of space is wasted. Please remember, you will not get extra drawing sheet. In the examination, you will not get extra drawing sheet. So don't waste space like this. Now, draw hexagon to very nearer. Otherwise, first you draw the hexagon, draw reference line very near to that. Right. Now, after doing this, it says section line is cutting at certain angle. So 60 degrees it is cutting, and this is 60 mm. He says it is bisecting axis. Bisecting means half of 60 is 30. So I have chosen center point, draw 60 degrees. Now, if you see here, it is not completely cutting. See, on head, there is some small gap is there. It is not completely cutting the head. Also at bottom, it is not cutting. Some gap is shown, right? So this is the problem. Now, as usual, I marked here 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw the hexagon, draw the front view, then take midpoint, draw 60 degrees. Wherever they are cutting A dash, 1 dash, etc., mark numbers. See, this is, and in between, if you see here, I marked 41, 42, 11, and 12 because these are not available here. So 3 dash is available here, but not, this is 3, this is 4. In between 3, 4, I have got 41. Like that, see, we'll see here. Right. Now, next problem. Next step is draw reference line, new reference line XY. All dimensions are here. You can go through it leisurely. Say, for example, here it is 41.25 is A. 41.25 is A. And what is this 28.58 is E and F. E and F are 28.57. Like that you mark. Please mark correspondingly. See, 41.25 is here on A. Don't mark on F and B. 41.25 is on A. And E and F, it is 28.57. Now, what about this D, please? What is the height of D? Yes. What is the height of D? Same as 41.25 because it is symmetrical figure. Very good. Somebody has said 572 said same as A. Very good. Right. Now, therefore, what is more important is corresponding points. If 41.25 is on A, you mark 41.25 on A and D. F and E, 28.25, like that. You mark all those things, then you get the points. This 41, 12, 11, 12, everything, you mark it from here, please. All dimensions are marked here. In the screen, you may not be able to see here. Go to your home, open this, see carefully. Then you get the true shape, hatch it, write true shape. Now, this is section is over here. Up to this, section is over, not beyond this. Next, whatever I am doing is only development. It is not in this problem. When there is development, don't bother about true shape. When he asks development, you have to draw this section, top view, front view, and development. 1, 2, 3. When he asks section, true shape, front view, top view, this much. Don't draw development. Now, after this, draw one horizontal line. Again, same thing. Mark A here, A, B, C, D, each is 20. You mark 20, 20, 20. Draw all vertical lines. Now, from wherever sections are there, you mark. See, for example, this is 3. Where is 3? 3 is on F and B. 3 dash is on F and B. So, if you mark it, 3 is on B, on F also it is 3. Where is on EC, what is there? On EC I have got 2. C is 2 and C and E. E also is 2. These 2, 3 are drawn lines from here. So wherever they are there, draw lines, then join them. Dear students, drawing cannot be read. You have to practice. Unless you practice at least one problem, you cannot do in the examination. So this problem, I suggest sections and development, there will be 2 questions. Be thorough with these 2. If you are thorough with section and development, you get 30 marks. Pass mark is only 26. If you concentrate on sections, one problem, development, another problem. 2 problems are sufficient. So you must practice. Don't see PPT 10 times and say, I know it. What you know only in the examination hall you will understand, not before. So don't take the risk. Right. Now what we will do? We proceed to another same problem. What I have done is, it is cutting, section plane is inclined at 45 degrees. The students' time is over now. We will continue tomorrow. And tomorrow I will discuss your first problem, first question paper completely. I will complete sections and development tomorrow, and also I will discuss question paper. And I am asking extra time for the management. I think they will give you one more day. On Thursday also, I may get one more class extra. If I get, we will complete peacefully. Right? And I can't continue now. At 1 o'clock, they have got another class. We'll close now. Any other problem? Through CRs or to me directly, you can talk. We'll close now. Tomorrow, I am going to discuss question paper which is sent to you. Some of the answers already I have shown you. Others also I will tell you.